To pay for all these bailouts, the Treasury today authorizing the auction of billions in new notes to help the Federal Reserve Bank stay liquid. Now, does that give the Treasury new power over the supposedly independent Federal Reserve? Let's ask Congressman Ron Paul. He joins us now from Washington. Great to see you again, Congressman. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Good to be with you.
So is the Treasury taking over the Fed?
No, I doubt that. They work together. I mean, they can create these notes and sell them, but where can they do it? They have to go to the Fed. The Fed has to create the money, so even if Treasury is very much involved, they do it with coordination. But I really think the power that creates these problems is the Federal Reserve System. That has created the problem, basically, and unless we deal with that, these problems are going to continue.
Well, you know, you've been saying that for as long as I've been reading your stuff and listening to you and talking to you, and then that's a long time. That's several years. For the longest time, everybody said, well, that's just Ron Paul being Ron Paul, but now people are looking for a solution. Do you think there is an opportunity here for real change?
Oh, there's an opportunity. It's not coming soon because they would have to reject the current system. The current system of Congress.
But if the system is broke, Congressman, people are going to look for a new system. Maybe now they will look for one.
No, not yet. Not until it's totally destroyed. Not until the dollar's done. Then they will devise a new system. But right now, they're always going to resort to inflating, and that is creation of new money and credit. And it's going to be in a collaboration with Treasury and the Federal Reserve. Congress is sort of out of the picture. You know, here we nationalized the insurance industry, and Congress didn't even say boo. We didn't even have to appropriate money, $85 billion. And it was a combination of a program devised by Treasury and then supported by the Federal Reserve System. It's positively out of control, and I don't think anybody here in the Congress even realizes how much it's out of control. And they talk about tinkering around with regulations. That isn't it. It's much bigger than lack of regulations. It's a whole monetary system that was devised and let go in 1971. We have had a bubble building, a dollar bubble worldwide since 1971, since Bretton Woods broke down. And what we're witnessing is the end of this second stage. The breakdown of the system of 71 was the climax of what happened at Bretton Woods in 1946. But now we're seeing the end of this stage, and something will have to come about to replace it.
And again, I don't mean to beat a dead horse here, but I think there's opportunity here. I think, you know, Bretton Woods, which was the system of exchange rates that we used for a long time after World War II, right up until the time Nixon got rid of the link to gold in the dollar, that ran its course. Now we've had another period during which we've had kind of a screwy system that's neither here nor there. That may have run its course. Maybe now there's time for a bunch of these folks, these economic eggheads, to get together and decide something that Ron Paul might like.
Well, they're not quite ready to, because things aren't bad enough. They know it's bad, and we're unwinding all these derivatives, these trillions of dollars. Nobody even knows how big this is, but it's much bigger than is assumed right now. And they're not willing to let it go. They have to give more drugs to the the drug addict, and they're addicted to new credit. Nobody's going to allow this to collapse, because right now it would be worse than what we're going through. But if we don't allow the liquidation of debt, ultimately the collapse of the dollar is much worse than any tough medicine that we would have to take right now.
By the way, you said